Now, she's been called the female Mark Zuckerberg, breaking through the glass ceiling in a field that's been mostly dominated by, well, young guys who I guess are really good at computers and stuff. Now, along with her brother, Kэtrin Kuk, launched the social networking website myYearbook.com in her bedroom while she was still in just high school. Now, today, the 21-year-old is at the helm of the successful company, which is now worth more than some $20 million. She joins us now to talk about her success. Thank you so much for being here. Now,
thank you for having me.
I just want to understand, how is it, you launched this company in 2005, right?
Yes, when I was 15.
How in the world is it that, you have one of the top most visited, one of the top 25 most visited sites, 25 million unique viewers, users. How is it that you were able to succeed when you have such intense competition from Facebook, MySpace, Friendster, although I guess no one really uses Friendster anymore, but...
Well, I really think that a huge part of that is just, well, myYearbook was founded to meet new people, and we have since then just trying to become the best way to meet new people, and we try to create very innovative ways of doing so. For instance, Live, which is our synchronous gaming platform we just launched at the end of January, is incredibly new. It allows users to do live video chats while playing games, and it's a great way to meet people because, when you're playing chess with someone online, you want to see them and interact with them in different ways. And it's actually been enormously successful with over half a dozen developers already developing on the platform, and the average member already uses it has 15 video chats per day.
Now, one of the issues that we talk a lot about on this show is the issue of privacy, which, of course, Facebook has struggled with, Google has struggled with. When we saw both Mark Zuckerberg, Eric Schmidt of Google sort of putting out this message that, privacy is really in the hands of the users, and that these companies should not be held liable for releasing information because people should be responsible about what they put out there. As someone who has this social networking site, what's your stance on that? I mean, whose responsibility is it to protect users' privacy?
Well, it's really a shared responsibility. I mean, but really the responsibility is on the company to make sure that people know exactly what they're sharing by having very simple privacy controls. For instance, on myYearbook, you can go into your settings and have friends only can view your profile, friends only can view your posts, friends only can view your messages, or you can have everyone and different degrees in between. And other than that, we also have a quarter of our headcount is actually dedicated to moderation and member safety. So we take privacy and safety concerns very seriously on myYearbook, and we would never sell, rent, or otherwise provide myYearbook members' information to third parties without their explicit permission.
And I'm just curious, have you guys ever experienced any issues with, for example, the federal government coming in to try to get information on somebody? I mean, we know that Twitter had been subpoenaed for records of certain WikiLeaks-related users, and other sites have had issues. Have you ever dealt with that?
Not that we report, but we actually worked with the New Jersey State Attorney General to come up with our report abuse links, just to make sure that our members are, and to work with our entire safety program, just to make sure that we use best practices and have the same report abuse link on every page is very helpful to members just to understand what they're doing and what they're sharing.
And do you think that you can maybe use this privacy issue as a way of capitalizing to maybe surpass Mark Zuckerberg? I mean, Facebook certainly has been hit out hard for its privacy falls.
I think that privacy will always be an issue because, I mean, it's hard to know how you're sharing will really affect, but I do think that is something myYearbook does well. We do warn our members, don't post things, and we allow members to view who actually viewed their profile, which obviously Facebook doesn't do. So, I mean, that helps with that issue, as well as we have messages, we have notices on every message above the fold, letting them know.
I have to ask, I mean, it's such a male-dominated field. How does it feel as a woman? Is it difficult to sort of succeed and get up there?
Well, I don't think so. I mean, I mean,
obviously you're the exemption to this.
I mean, I guess I was actually, entrepreneurship is very limited for women, and it's not really, there definitely aren't a lot of women entrepreneurs that I know. In fact, I was actually at a organization that I was competing for an entrepreneur award for young student entrepreneurs. And, I made it into the final rounds, top 5, and my prize for getting there was a man's watch and cologne.
Very, very helpful.
So,
all right.
I do hope that more women will go into the field, and I hope to be a mentor to some.
And hopefully in a few years we'll have more women on the show talking about just this.